Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here once again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my spoiler-free movie review of The Dead Don't Die. You know, I'm a very forgiving person in terms of movies. I enjoy X-Men Origins Wolverine despite it being like a flaming pile of garbage for what it is. And I thought Dark Phoenix was okay despite its obvious problems. Even Last Stand, looking back, even though it wasn't a great movie, still had some cool moments in it. And I would probably watch it again to give it another chance to see if I still feel the same or maybe even better feeling towards it. But The Dead Don't Die is just disappointing. Just really disappointing. Just very mediocre. And it's disappointing considering the fact that there's an all-star cast in this film. We got Bill Murray, Adam Driver, Steve Belushi, Danny Glover. I mean, Selena Gomez. And for it to go, here are the good things about the movie. The good and the bad. The good thing is about the movie is that Adam Driver has this dry sense of humor. Like, despite all the hell and chaos going around his character, he's very calm. Despite that, Bill Murray has his funny moments too. All the actors do great. I mean, yeah, they're acting. I mean, they did their part fine. It's like not bad. It's shot. It's shot well. Looks good. It's in a small town, like rural area, like like in a small town area with around 700 people or so. How the zombies came to be. Well, I won't spoil. It was a very interesting concept, and the trailer doesn't spoil this though, but apparently, the zombies were doing things when they get out of the grave. They're doing things that they used to do while they were alive. So, interesting, unique concepts and ideas. I'm like, okay, all right, but and the first half is this really? It's and none of the bad. And that's sometimes the only thing I could say about this movie, honestly, because oh my god, you think that it's building up like, oh, it's gonna go somewhere. It's gonna go somewhere. We're building up to something, and it just doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go any. It's boring. It's very boring at times. Yeah, most of the times, Adam and Bill's kind of dry humors are funny. But other times it is, it's hit and miss. But other times they miss, and it's just kind of awkward. And like, okay. I mean, I got some chuckles here and there, but it's just like, it was very boring. And even like, the zombie, when they do finally start killing zombies, it's not very exciting or creative or bloody. It's like, the beginning like had some like, okay, the build-up was kind of nice though, but then the execution, the landing was just like I hate to say it, but I feel like my older brother is like saying like they just probably just did that movie to pick up a paycheck, because I feel like they didn't give a shit, and it kind of feels that way. And I'm like good actors, they've been in like hit films, but it's just like they didn't give a shit. And based on the script they got, I don't blame them. I mean, so much you could do with crap. I mean, sure, you should elevate and try to do your best, but if the director's not giving you much to work with, and you can only give, what I'm saying, remember, it's his vision, what he wants. If he wants them to act and do the thing, behave those kind of ways, what can they really do? Is this? It felt like what they're like, like the actress who played the sorcerer, the Doctor Strange is like a master. There's an interesting plot thread that happens with her in the third act that doesn't really go anywhere or explain anything. I think the trailer it kind of showed us there's you see these juvenile kids in this movie, and you don't know why they're there or what's their point, and their plot doesn't even go anywhere either. It's just, yeah, there was these three kids and her character, and their plot points don't go anywhere. You think it's gonna go somewhere, and never does or gets addressed. Like I said, the beginning had the potential. Like, though it was slow, it had the potential. Like, okay, like, oh, it's starting. It's only gonna get better, and it just never did. It was painfully boring. This is a zombie movie, like, God, this is so boring. I'm like, Jesus, how could it be this? How does this? How would a zombie with an all-star cast be this bad? It was just, oh my God. It was just, I'm like, one point, I'm hoping, like, this movie has to pick up at some point. It never did. Plot points didn't get going anywhere. Very boring dialogue. I mean, there was some funny stuff here and there with Steve Belushi and Bill and Adam Driver's characters, but it's just, it didn't amount to anything. And this one homeless dude just kind of like rejecting everything. He lives kind of like a weird, like, caveman kind of. He lives off the world and stuff. He's just weird and stuff. He's like a weird character. It doesn't really explain, like, why he's there, why he's what caused him to do what he's currently doing. So there's another one that doesn't really explain itself. It's like, and like this, and several times throughout the movie they put a song "The Dead Don't Die" throughout this movie. You can almost make a drinking game out of it. That's how much bad it get at times. And there's this one scene. I'll just spoil this. There's one scene where it was the first kill in the movie, in the diner. I think the trailer shows it, so it doesn't really spoil anything. But it shows Bill Murray. Danny Glover explains the Bill Murray's character. See, I don't even remember the characters' names. That's how, like, forgettable and boring this movie was. So he tells him he wants to get some coffee, and this is like not really. I mean, it's a mild spoiler what he was there to get, but still, it's like not really spoiling anything big. And then he saw the two dead bodies. He goes in there and sees the dead bodies. He's like, just like, wow, because it's pretty gory. I give it that. But then Adam Driver's character showed up in a smart car, which it was funny. And then he goes inside, and then it shows the same thing again. I'm like, okay, couldn't they? And then the female cop shows up, goes in, and it's like, why? We're seeing the same thing. We're seeing the same thing. Why are we showing the two dead bodies 3 times? After the third time, it's like, what the hell are you doing? It's like, couldn't they edit that out to only show it once and have them go in when the characters talk and then come out and be like, oh, holy crap? Because we know what happened. We saw it. Showing them one and twice, but they did it again. The third is like, okay. It's just, it's one of those things like, wait until it goes on Netflix or Redbox and grab yourself a pack of beers or whatever, because you want to see like a bad movie, then while drunk, it's like the quote of Jeremy Johnson. It's fun. It's a fun watch if you're drunk. Because seriously, it's like I just didn't care for it. I didn't care for it. It's just, I was disappointed, especially and it added some hope because IGN, of course, I shouldn't trust IGN, but IGN gave this sucker a 7.8 out of 10. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. We're going in to see a good movie. Not great, but at least it's gonna be good. I give that sucker like a 5. It was like mediocre. Like I said, there were some cool zombie kills, not gonna lie. And there was like, and like I said, some of the comedy and acting was good and made me chuckle a few times. But it's like, again, it wasn't gory. It was like kind of gory sometimes, but sometimes it wasn't. Like I said, it had interesting concepts and interesting ideas. But the director felt like, oh, that's enough for a movie. No, it's not. You gotta build more off that, dude. Okay, how the zombies can be was interesting. The whole concept of doing stuff while they were, when they were alive was interesting. But it's just, it felt like, okay, that's enough to make a movie. No, it's not. You gotta do more. And sadly, I think this movie's probably gonna bomb, because not for nothing, there weren't a lot of people in that theater either. I mean, at least probably besides me and my family, which is 2. maybe like 15 people saw it. Hell, how did it go? Normally, I go to like the West Coast Mall. That's where I see my, because in there's my theater, you know, where I normally see the theater. I had to drive all the way out to like Altamont to see this movie because the West Coast nearby where I live at wasn't even showing it. I wonder why. Ugh. Just, yeah, overall, don't see this movie. But if you really are curious to see it, wait till Redbox or Netflix or Amazon Prime or whatever. Just streaming service. Just don't waste your money. But if you really want to see it in the theater, you want the theater experience, wait till Tuesday. See for $5 or a matinee price. I wouldn't. No. Just no. Just, I give it like a 5. It's very mediocre. Don't waste your time. This is coming from a guy who's very forgiving on movies. And for me to walk out and say you did a mediocre job, you done goofed. But that's my thoughts on the movie. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Did you like it? Do you thought it was good like IGN? Or were you like me thinking it was mediocre? Hell, do you think it's even bad? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll try to respond as fast as humanly possible. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, Rockingtheblade setting out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out, and have a great day.